going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. How are you doing? Happy to not see your face. I was going to say happy to see your faces, but unfortunately you can see mine. I can't see you. That's the way YouTube apparently works. I was thinking to myself, because this is what I think about at night apparently. Last night laying in bed, what am I going to do a video on tomorrow? How about the only deck that I've ever won a grand challenge with? On my player profile, I have a weird thing going on, guys. I have a grand challenge 12-win badge because I've won grand challenges before utilizing the deck that we'll show in a second here, but no classic challenge badge. But I need to work this week on winning a classic challenge, and I'm gonna use the deck that I used to win my grand challenge. Why not? I told you guys this on the channel before. My 17 Clash Royale League win deck, which I'm not bragging about 17 wins, don't get me wrong, but that was with Lava Hound, and I'm not a Lava Hound player, but apparently it's easy to use. That's the word on the street. But the grand challenge was actually with a Three Musketeer pump deck. So we're going back to the basics today with Three Musketeer pump. I'm a big fan of this deck. The deck that I used actually had Dark Prince in for the Elite Barbarians, but this is the hotter deck right now, higher win percentage, even though, you know, with all the drill going around, you can make the case that I ought to just stick with what got me here, right? What got me to the 12 wins. And that would be, let's just go ahead. Pump is the 5th card, which I love. You guys know I hate the pump has special rules. I hate that it has special rules. Not cool, man. I don't think the majority of you guys will agree with me on that, but why does the pump not allowed to appear in my starting hand and everything else is, you know? That's kind of weird. All right, so let's just go ahead and E-barbs here. Let's focus first on defense and then hit him with a little bandit action here in the right-hand lane. Get some elixir out of this dude, right? Okay, we get the dash. That was punishment for him being a little bit too aggressive. Let's go in this way, this way. Don't ask me what that Royal Ghost was. For some reason, I thought that was a Ram Rider and not a Valkyrie, but it's going to work out perfectly, right? I mean, I meant to do that. I meant to do that with a Royal Ghost over there in the corner. Exactly what I went to do. And now he's going to get a hit on the tower. If they're not careful, they're going to have to respond. What are they going to use here? The reason I think I like this deck so much, the reason that I'm okay with this deck, right, is that it's the objectives are very clear, right? He arrows this time, so arrows lightning. The objectives are very clear with this deck, right? Just pump up a lot in single elixir time, and then get aggressive with your Three Musketeers after that. So let's see if he Valkyries here. It's gonna Royal Ghost. Keep cycling, right? Get that down there. He's going to have to respond in the right with the Valkyrie. So we will just keep doing what we do here, right, guys? Just keep pumping. He has to come in with an awkward E-Whiz. So we're going to get the Royal Ghost. Even though it costs us a little bit of damage, we're going to go in, and we're going to hit him both lanes here. Because he does have a Valkyrie and a Hunter in hand, so I don't need to kind of overdo the defense. And then we can just kite right here. So let's delay a second. And then, oh man, that was too short of a second. He doesn't have a, no. Crap. He doesn't have lightning in hand. So that's why I went in there. Kind of worked out, but we did take the Dark Prince charge. So we basically cashed in our entire elixir advantage off of that Three Musketeer defense, which kind of sucks. Let's just Royal Ghost here in case we need it. I don't think we did, but again, it's the same lane that we're targeting anyway. Let's go with a Collector here and see if he chooses to lightning it or not. We've already proven that we're pretty bad when it comes to timing this correctly. All right, let's just do this over here. Get the charge in. And I want to be aggressive here. He does have the Valkyrie, so we're going to also go in with the Heal Spirit. And the only reason we use the Bar Barrel there, again, is to put a ton of pressure on him, making him allocate a lot in terms of the defensive troops. He might Hog Rider here, so I'm actually going to cycle a Bandit in preparation for a Hog Rider. We're also going to go ahead and use our E-Barbs. He's going to Lightning, but he's not going to get any damage. Let's go Heal Spirit over here. Let's see where he goes Valkyrie. Okay, that might be GG's. That's gonna be GG's. All right, it works out, man. Lightning, I'm never really scared of playing Three Musketeers, you know? Because it's an easy spell either to block or to dodge. Although I will say a little bit more difficult to block when you don't have Battle Ram in your deck. So let's go ahead and keep playing here. Even though I did say, hopefully you guys don't like, you know, have a problem with me saying the only deck I've ever won a Grand Challenge with and then playing ladder. Maybe I'll play a Grand Challenge after this match. And it is early season here and I'm going against a level 12. So I apologize for that. But let's see if we win. Now the pressure's on. If I lose, I'm going to be super embarrassed, right? So we have Bandit in hand, which is going to be great. We're just going to go ahead and Bar Barrel over here. A little late on the Bar Barrel. He goes with a Zap instead. We're just going to go ahead and Bandit right now and see what this dude does. So he has arrows as well, but he's not going to get a connection with the... I almost feel like we should go aggressive here, guys. No, let's just go Royal Ghost in the back. Try to get to another pump here. But again, as long as I stay on task with my objectives, meaning pump right now, we'll be good. I feel like I can defend this. Might be my famous last words here. Like this, in this. Ooh, nice, nice, well played, well played. Eh, it's just one little fella. Bandit will go in, dash. Yeah, we were able to defend and protect our pump. So let's try to get the Heal Spirit in there. We don't. Kind of wasted it, but now we have another pump in hand, and we're going to force this guy to fireball there. He does have arrows in hand. Probably going to arrows this, but that's cool. We have a nice elixir advantage, and we're trying to compound that, right? So how you guys doing? How was your weekend anyway? My weekend was good. What did I... Okay, I'm just going to Ice Golem here, I guess. And he princes. Let's go ahead and hit him with some E-barbs in the left. Let's ignore that Bar Barrel. Let's ignore that Bar Barrel. Who cares? I mean, the Goblin Barrel, Ash. It's a Goblin Barrel, bro. Not a Bar Barrel. Oh, he hits me with the Wizard. I like that move. I like that move. Cute. Cute Wizard. Let's Bar Barrel here. Just in case. Bar Barrel is my card. His card is Goblin Barrel, Ash. My weekend was great. I went to a party... like from life before I was a YouTuber, right? I went and saw all my old coworkers, right? Which is kind of weird, you know, but it ended up being, you know how life is sometimes? Maybe you guys are the same, maybe you're not. But like in your head, you're like, oh, this is gonna kind of suck. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna do this social thing because XYZ. I don't want to see people from my past or whatever. Maybe I'm the only weirdo who thinks like that. But then once you do it, and this is life in a nutshell for me, right? This is my life advice for you guys. It's true though, right? Is it like, it's never that bad, you know? Same thing for the stupid dentist, man. I think I mentioned this to you guys, but I was putting off the dentist for a long time, for like 5 years a while, just because I knew I had to have a root canal, you know? And it's like, dude, why am I so scared about a freaking root canal, man? Like, sure, it might hurt for a little bit, and I did, and it was a little uncomfortable. It hurt a little bit, but who cares? You know, it's never that big of a deal. Even back to when I was a kid, you know? Retro Royale, okay, that's probably over now, huh? Okay, look at this. Tournament, global tournament. Let's play a match or two here, guys. Let's have some fun. By the way, the first match of the global tournament, always more difficult because they match you up against somebody with your same win percentage, right? Unless you really suck, then it's a little easier, I guess, right? So what was I saying? Oh, like back when I was a kid, like I would get like, this probably says something about me, right? I was petrified of showing my parents, like, a bad grade on my report card. Such a daredevil, you know? And then, like, when I did, it never was that big of a deal. Like, and I always ask myself, like, why am I so worried about stuff? The anticipatory anxiety is really something that I don't do too well with. Playing 2.6 here, guys. So my message to you guys is, don't stress it, man. It'll be okay, you know? All right, let's do this over here as well. Okay. We get a Bandit dash. That's nice. He uses logs, so let's make him use a fireball or something here, right? Okay. Or make him use nothing. Well, I'll tell you what, the E-barbs do a lot of devastation. He's still going to have to respond to this. He might have to burn. Oh, he doesn't burn anything. He fireballs the pump. We're going to pump again immediately. Is he going to come in with a hog? Does he have the cojones to go in with the hog rider? He doesn't. Goes with the safe cannon instead. I like it. I like it. He's still like 3 cards away from a fireball, so let's go ahead and cycle a Royal Ghost, taunt him by cycling the Royal Ghost right on top of it. Okay, so let's just go in here again. I don't want him to get extra hits, so I'm going to go with the Bar Barrel again at the same time. I don't want to give him even a hit here on the tower. Let's go again with the Heal Spirit. So yeah, that's the moral of today's video, boys and girls, is don't stress out things that don't allow little things in life, or big things in life, to plague you in terms of the anticipatory anxiety, right? It's something that I've really learned a lot with my old age. I used to be a little bit of a hypochondriac, you know, in terms of just always kind of worried that it wasn't like crippling, but I was always thinking about that I was dying over stuff. And then, next thing you know, I was, 25. Next thing you know, I was 35. Next thing you know, like, I'm living my whole life, and I'm not dying, but I've been worried about dying since I was like 10, you know? And it's just like, well, damn. One of these days, I kind of extrapolated this trend that I'm having, you know, about my hypochondria. Not anymore. I'm actually feeling great now. The last like maybe 5-10 years. For a while, you have this moment of realization, and you're like, dude, are you just gonna live your whole life till the ripe old age of 80, and then look back at your life and think to yourself, well, you know what, guys? I lived a great life, but I was worried about dying my entire life. Like, no. Like, eventually you gotta tell yourself, dude, you're alive, so just enjoy the time that you're alive, you know? Don't think you're always dying. And, you know, one of these days you're gonna be right. One of these days you're gonna die, you know? Bad news. Good news is like, let's enjoy the journey, you know? Enjoy the journey a little bit without always being worried about something, you know? So anyway, that is it. Sorry to go on quite the tangent there, but I want to go undefeated, and I don't want to lose to screw it all up, you know? Let's just go Bandit here. Play it safe. This deck does very well against P.E.K.K.A. Just going to keep pressure on here with the Bar Barrel. Going to go over here. Going to kite, but I have to wait for it. I'm going to eat some damage here from... I want him... What I'm trying to do right now is get him to allocate a ton of elixir on the offensive side of things, right? And then we come at him with the elite barbs, excuse me. What are they called? Heal them up and distract the P.E.K.K.A. in the process. Didn't really work out textbook, but we got a lot of damage on his light hand, bro. His left hand. When you don't know your right and your left, you just say the light, and people understand what it means. Got a lot of damage on his left-hand tower is what I was trying to say there. All right. Let's just go in with a thumbs up, an Inferno Tower. Does he want to hit me with some bridge spam? This guy's shown that he is not afraid to be a spammer. Do this over here, do this over here. I'm going to go E-barbs right at the last second. Boom. Nice, 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 nice. Heal him up, heal him up, heal him up. Beauteous, beauteous. Exactly what we wanted there. Let's hit him with a Bandit as well. Got a nice little elixir lead going. Let's cash in, baby. We do get the dash. I love it. He has poison in hand. Let's just go Royal Ghost on Royal Ghost action here in the left-hand side. Let's go with high. Three Musk doesn't have enough elixir right now to poison here. Well, now he does, but it doesn't matter. We killed the entire push. Now that he poisoned, let's go in with a Bandit here. See if he gives me this tower or not. He decides not to. Probably the wise decision. Let's just go ahead and do this over here. Do this as well. I want to try to keep my Elite Barbarians as close to full health as possible, right? Let's go Bandit in the right. I want to make him use Elixir in both lanes. And that's exactly what happened, and we finished the job there. Good luck. I will let you guys know how I do with this deck at the end of the global tournament. But guys, thank you so much for joining me here in the video, playing I guess my best deck, technically speaking, of all time. Arguably, maybe not really clickbaity, who knows? But I appreciate you guys watching until the very end of the video just the same. Good luck if you want to use the deck. The deck link will be, as always, be listed in the show notes below. I appreciate you guys watching. A big shout out to Clash Royale, to Bren Chong, and to GFUEL, where we have 30% off for one more day if you use my code ASH. I appreciate you supporting the sponsors of my channel here. It helps support me. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.